What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Mom and Son Show.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Wednesday morning? We're in Southwest Florida, and it is a perfect 68 degrees.
I have no idea.
It's beautiful outside.
Check, it's always the same.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, when it's inside, it's always the same. Good point.
Thank
Mom,
you.
how was your day so far? How was your 2 days off?
It was good. It was good. I have every day off.
Well, that's a good
Remember?
point.
You keep on forgetting that. Yeah, yesterday I had a good time. Went to the U Diggit Park, one of our local parks, with my 2-year-old grandson. We had a grand old time.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Tiring. He's really fast.
I bet. He just keeps going. He's an Energizer bunny.
That's for sure.
I went to
I didn't ask you.
Oh, well, that's okay. I went to a soccer game last night for our middle school boys, and they won. They're
Nice.
still undefeated. Tomorrow, actually tonight, they play their semifinal game, and then tomorrow is their championship game for
Nice.
I guess a county title for middle school. So
Do they have a chance of winning?
They should win. They're undefeated.
Good.
So that's very exciting. But enough about us. Let's get into why you guys clicked on the video. Today we are comparing the top, what we like to call land passes. So that does not include any water parks. These are just the top parks or the top passes between Universal and Disney on their land parks.
So it's the base price. The base
base
price
price.
for these top tier tickets.
And these are Florida annual passes too.
Correct. You have to be a Florida
resident.
Oh, okay. Not necessarily a Florida resident, because we'll get into that.
Oh, okay. We'll get into it.
Yep.
So before we make you wait any longer, let's go ahead and do a deep dive into what we are talking about. And as you can see, a white screen. Let's go ahead and get the Walt Disney World IncrediPass, which is what they call their top tier pass.
Correct.
And the Premier Pass is what Universal calls their top tier pass. And remember, it's Walt Disney World and Universal Studios Orlando. It's not Universal Studios Hollywood. That does not count. These do not go both ways, okay? First things first.
So with your IncrediPass, you're going to get admission to one or more of the Walt Disney World theme parks throughout the year, which a lot of people enjoy because with park hopping, they like to visit more than one park in a day.
Yeah. Why would you not, right?
Exactly.
But just to go off that, Universal, the Premier Park, also allows you to go back and forth. And if you know anything about Harry Potter, there is a Harry Potter train that called the Hogwarts Express that gets you back from one side of the park to the other, and it's actually a ride. It's way better than a monorail.
However, Disney World will give you 4 parks. Universal gives you 2.
Okay, well, we'll keep going on that.
Well, this one I really hate to say, but we all know that with our passes, thanks to COVID, when they reopened, they now implemented a park reservation system. It's still in place. From what I'm reading, what I hear, what I think will happen is these reservations are going to stay, they say, through 2024. So the other downfall to this is you can only have 5 reservations at a time. So if you know your family's coming down, say for Christmas, you want to make sure that you get those reservations in. You could wipe out your 5 reservations in December when you haven't even started September. So it kind of puts a little stab in your heart knowing that you can't go whenever you want to go.
So I'm spending all this money and I might not be able to even go.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I don't need a reservation to go. I can go whenever I want. I can absolutely go whenever I want. I don't care. I don't have to call anybody. I don't have to go online to make a reservation. What is this, a dinner reservation? I got to book a dinner? This is crazy.
Yeah. Now, with your IncrediPass, there are absolutely no blackout dates. So whenever Disney World is open, you can go. Of course, we have those extenuating circumstances, such as hurricanes, COVID. But other than that, unless there's a major catastrophe, you can go into a park as long as you have that reservation.
Well, Universal will also match that, and there is, with the Premier Pass, absolutely no blackout dates. You can go whenever you want, again, with no reservation. I think we know it's a little lopsided right now, so hopefully Disney can come back a little bit here.
You get free standard parking with your IncrediPass
Oh.
at Disney World, and it will also give you 50% off, or you pay the difference for the preferred. So if preferred is $50, the standard parking right now I believe is $25, so you would pay an additional $25 to get that preferred.
That is lovely, lovely. Free standard parking, everybody. Well, we get free parking as well, and with that free parking, it's free premier parking. It's free premier. It's not just standard parking. It's free premier parking if you choose to use that parking, which I think in a little bit we're going to tell you a little bit something different. Oh, it's right now. You get free valet with our pass. And let me tell you about it. Every time I go up there, I use this free valet feature because it's parks you right in front of the park. You just go up Escalades and you come right.
Escalades or escalators?
Well, I bring my Escalade. No, I don't have an Escalade. But you go up
If
the
you
escalators.
subscribe and like, maybe he can get one.
That's right. We forgot to subscribe and like. But no, seriously, the free valet is very convenient when you've had a long day. You can call ahead. You can have your car ready to go, and it is absolutely free. They'll give you free water when you're leaving. It's one of my favorite features about this.
And I can confirm that because I always thought, oh, big deal. What's the value in free valet? And exactly what he said. Anyone who's been to Universal in Orlando knows that where the parking structures are and the distance it is to go into the park itself, it's a lot. When you come out of the park and you're tired and you're hot and you're sweaty, guess what? You get that bottle of water and your car comes to you, and it's usually cooled off by then. So it really is a fantastic feature.
Yeah, the valet service cranks the air if it's on a hot day, so you have a cool car before you even get in. It's awesome.
All right, so with your IncrediPass at Disney World, you're going to get discounts on select dining and some merchandise in the store. Which is a good feature. So at your sit-down meals, you generally get 20%. Merchandise can be anywhere from 10 to 20%. You just never know.
Okay. And ours is the same thing. Our pass gives you, I believe, it's 20% off of everything, except for alcohol, which
Same.
we're always trying to add or ask when they're going to be adding the alcohol to that 20%, because I think it'd be used a lot more.
That'll never happen.
We get admission to special events. And I don't know why we jumped to the right. Probably because to the left doesn't have it.
No, we have it.
Oh.
Go ahead, click
Well,
on it.
hold on. We get admission to special events. And the special events mean Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras concerts like going on. Like this weekend is Three Doors Down being shown there on their big stage in Universal Studios. We get free passes to that where we can go see our own concert. We can ride the rides. And with the Mardi Gras food, it is amazing.
We get discounts on special events and tours.
Oh, discounts.
It's discounted. But it's okay. You know, we can get discounts on tours like behind the scenes and that kind of thing. And if anybody has never done a behind the scenes tour, you really have to do it. They're not that expensive, and it's a lot of fun. But we don't get... Well, actually, we do. Because Eat to the Beat concerts at Epcot, they have some really cool bands that play at the American Adventure Theater, and those are free if you happen to be there.
Yeah, I mean, I can just get... Okay, anyways, all right. move. She's stretching now. We're trying to make the IncrediPass look that much better, but we're going to keep going. Moving on, we get 15% off admission tickets purchased at the front gate. So if we have friends that want to come just last second, we can go to the front gate and show them our Premier Pass, and we will get them a discount even if they're not from Florida, or even if they are from Florida, we can still get 15% off that. Let's see if there's anything to the left. Oh, no, there's not, because I think we are done with the IncrediPass.
No.
So we're going to keep moving on here.
I have to add stuff.
Oh, we forgot to add stuff, even though she made it.
Yeah, technically I should have added these red boxes, but I opted not to. Years ago, an annual pass holder would be able to get a discount on a ticket admission. So, like you said, if you had family and friends that didn't have tickets, we could purchase tickets for them. They took that perk away. We do not have that anymore. So go to your next one.
Okay. Early park admission. You are allowed 1 hour early with the Premier Pass to go. So that way, if you want to beat the crowds. Now, the only thing with this is early park admission. You still have the on-site hotel guests that also get that. So it's not just the annual pass holders. It's also the hotel guests that stay on site. Some of the hotels that are associated with Universal don't count for that. So it's like the Hard Rocks, the other two hotels that are right next door.
So Disney, if you happen to be a Disney Vacation Club member, or if you
We're talking about the Incredipass.
Okay, the Incredipass. Okay, so if you hold that Incredipass and or staying at a Disney World hotel, you can get in early.
But what if you don't have an Incredipass? Do you still get in early if you're staying at that hotel?
You sleep in.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. She's trying to change it, and it's not working because we're talking about Incredipass against the Premier Pass.
I got it.
Moving on. 1 free Halloween Horror Night tickets. And
that's pretty lonely. You have to go by yourself.
And, well, if you have 2 Premier Passes, which my girlfriend and I do, it works out just fine.
She doesn't like to be scared.
Well, this is true. But if you have ever been to Halloween Horror Nights, this is a fantastic event. It is the scariest weekend, or actually I think it goes on for 2 months, but it is a phenomenal event they put on. You have to go. I mean, you get scared left and right.
Question
it's an amazing
for you.
night.
If I don't have a Premier Pass, how much would that cost me?
Probably around over $100 just to go at night, and it opens up at I think 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night. So it's 7 to 1 I think is when the hours are. But for us, we can just stay in the park. We can go, or actually they'll kick you out and then they'll make you use that pass to make sure you only have one of them. But it is a great night. Another great feature about that. If you don't use it, you lose it. During the COVID years, what they used to do is, because they weren't running the Halloween Horror Nights because it was too dangerous, they said, they gave you a free pass to give to somebody that doesn't have a pass, which was fantastic. It was awesome. So we were able to get some friends in that didn't have an annual pass or didn't even have a pass. We were able to give it to them so they can come with us for the day. So that was awesome. Let's see what else we have for Incredipass because they're looking pretty short right now. Oh, excuse me. I forgot about the express passes that we get. That is right. We get express passes for every single ride in the parks, both parks, after 4 o'clock. So while you're up getting early, trying to get on these rides, paying $30 or $40 for the, your passes that might not even work, we can sleep in, we can enjoy some lunch, we can hang out, we can people watch, and then at 4 o'clock, we get express passes for all the rides, and Velocicoaster just opened up their express line, so now we can start going on the Velocicoaster through our expresses.
So is it unlimited?
It is one ride per day. So one ride...
One pass per ride per day.
Okay. Yeah, you can't just keep rolling.
No.
Although sometimes you do get those cast members that are like, I don't care, there's no line, which is fantastic because you can just keep going on a ride. But now I don't see it on the left side.
Okay, it's not on the left side. At Disney World, you can, we talked about the Genie Plus, which really isn't the Express Pass
which
after
you might
4.
Which you might be able to get on 2 rides.
But also, and I'm kind of like leaning towards Universal here, an add-on. I believe I read that there is a super duper fast pass if you express pass if you're staying at one of the
if you're staying at one of the hotels,
and it gives you unlimited rides.
Yes, that is true. But this is just a Premier Pass.
A lot of money.
This is just a Premier Pass.
Yes.
So
okay.
All right, we're running out of space on the Universal side. Maybe can we catch up on the left side? No, that is it, everybody. And let's go over the cost now because the cost for the Universal Premier Pass for a Florida resident is $639.
And 99 cents.
And 99 cents. Sorry, I forgot about that. If you get that and you renew, you can get, I think it's 20% off your renewal fee. So it's even cheaper than that if you keep it year by year. Now let's go on. And that's with everything you get. You get express passes, early park admission, special events, valet parking, free horror night tickets, $640. Let's move on to the almost as full list on the left-hand side with, park reservations required, Only 5 can be held at a time. No express passes. Almost $1,400 you're paying for all this. Now, granted, I get it. You have 4 parks that you can go to. When you're talking about, does that include? Actually, this she forgot to put on. Does this include PhotoPass?
No.
Wow. So they took
Yep.
PhotoPass off the IncrediPass. So I was going to say a huge benefit that used to be in the IncrediPass was the PhotoPass, which is unlike any other. You can buy it on the Premier Pass for Universal, which we did.
We did, and it was expensive.
It was very expensive, and it is nowhere near as close to, I want to say, as fantastic as the IncrediPass or how Walt Disney World does it.
The IncrediPass add-on is $99.
Okay, so you can add it for $99 for the year, and just the different, the magic shots that they have, they do it correct, and if you want lifetime photos, Disney is where you need to go for the photos. That's the only thing I'm going to talk about.
We need to talk about the add-ons at another time.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. So that's not included, which is even heftier. So you guys can weigh it yourself. Oh, that's right. You can't weigh it yourself because you can't even buy an IncrediPass right now. Disney World is still not selling annual passes to any holder, which is unreal. Or maybe it's fantastic for the Disney holders right now that are just trying to hold on to it because they think they'll never go on sale again. So it looks like you only have one option: take it or leave it. We're moving. Well, you can't see it because I think our faces are in the way, but Minnie Mouse is crying because I think Mom knew what the better choice is right now.
No.
It's the only choice right now.
No.
How can somebody buy a pass?
Correct.
It's the only choice right now. What is on this other slide here, Mom?
Okay, so even though annual passes are not available at this time, they only have one pass available, and it's called the Pixie Pass. So what happened is after COVID, when they started letting people come back to the parks again, if you already purchased an annual pass, you could renew and renew and renew and renew. Once you decided you didn't want to renew anymore, let's say 2 months down the road, your family decides to come down and you go to get an annual pass, it wouldn't have been available. And it still isn't available. You would have had to buy this Pixie Pass. The Pixie Pass is only good for weekdays, Monday through Friday. And there's still some blackout dates with that. So with the Pixie Pass, you're not going to go holiday weekends. You're not going to go big holiday weeks. There's probably times blocked out because of what's the vacation, the weeks where the colleges and the kids are out. Spring breaks. Okay. You can only hold 3 reservations for parks. So if you go for a Monday through Friday, you're only going to get 3. However, once that day is done, so let's say you do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, once your Monday is finished, you can add another park reservation if it's available, because sometimes they do book up. And then this is the only pass that you do not have to be a Florida resident for. It's the out-of-state can get the Pixie Pass holders, but they have to pay in full. So right now the Florida residents can do a monthly payment plan. However, the Pixie Pass out-of-state holders, and I just see that I have a spelling error there, out-of-state pass holders have to pay in full. So, and that is $399. So it's not that bad of a price point, but if you work, it's not going to work.
And, this is a comparison between the top passes. I don't know how this got on here. Probably because Mom just wants you to think of Disney World, Disney World, Disney World. But remember...
I don't want people thinking that, here's the IncrediPass, let's go get it.
I don't know, Mom. You snuck that one in there somehow because I thought we were just talking about the Premier Pass and the IncrediPass. Somehow we ended on talking about Disney World. But there you have it. There's a comparison between the 2 park passes. Obviously, there's definitely ups and downs of both parks. And I think we'll do another comparison of the rides in the parks and how many there are, and for children and for adults. So maybe that will be our next episode. But those are literally just the benefits of each pass currently, what they are right now. Who knows? They might change in a little bit. We'll have to see. But before we leave, we always end on our mom joke of the day. What you got?
All right, here's what I have. What did Pooh say when Tigger offered him more honey?
What did Pooh say when Tigger offered him more honey? I don't know.
No thanks. I'm stuffed.
Because he's a stuffed animal? Is that why?
No.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching.
I'm the mom.
And I'm the son, and this is the Mom and Son Show.